Hi, everybody. I'm Dale Pinkert. I'm your anchor here in FX Street's Live Analysis Room. We had some economic numbers earlier. Euro pound got close to the targets of 79.580, hanging on by a thread. Euro still maintaining yesterday's gains. It's got to hold that 109.80 level, in my opinion. Got to hold this break right in here. Yen put in a nice little double bottom. And Canada's about to make new lows here. Did it. And it did it without crude rallying that much. So besides what happened in the dollar, which I expect a continuation of right here, still think there's a good possibility that yesterday's reversal in the dollar holds. Of course, it's going to look even better under this 97 level. And I'm going to take it a step at a time. I know a lot of dollar bears are looking for this low to be taken out right away. I'm open to the possibility that we pull back to 96.5, 96, and then get another one of these. But yesterday, until we take out yesterday's highs, I think the possibility of pulling back 100, 150 points from here is viable. So how are my Larians today? Hi, Tosin. Breakout to the upside and everything. Hi, Khalid. Hi, Jax, Jay, Tosin, Artem, Mystic. How's everyone doing? Small short on gold? Okay. What do you mean a breakout in the end? You mean back 116 or so? Kudos to you yesterday looking for that reversal. Tosin Ali also made some very good calls on the crude oil. Said we'd have a false breakdown under 31 and then recover. And then I believe it was you, Tosin, looking at the crude before it turned on the 15-minute chart. I recall going to it and saying, looks good now. So who's in the house with us today? Hello, Jake. Hi, Adinda. Artem is taking a shot for a counter-trend move in the pound. Do you have a chart to share with us? Hello, Timbo. Abel, Goldie, Jay, Alien. SW, Ed, Roland, Kareem's back, Mahal's back, Beckton, Sinatra, Jake, Reg, MRC, Mauricio, Cyric, how are you? Hi, everybody. Jax, I didn't see the tweet in my stream, but congratulations if you caught the short. Pretty nice from yesterday. So pretend I don't know anything, which might be possibility. Crude, it looks like it's, as long as we hold this 32 level, we could go. I think Tolson's taking a small short in the gold here. Maybe the fourth wave is A, B, C down here. Nice look. Daily. Right here. Looks like a descending triangle. We'll see. That's a nice looking chart. FX Pro you use? I like those guys. They sponsored LAR. I don't know if they still are. SW's long oil. Thank you, Mihail. Everyone thank Mihail. So you're shorting the Swiss, huh? Everyone thank Mihail for that look. Artem is long pound for a little pop here. Back at 40.28, looking for about 70 pips. Thank you, Artem. Nice look. 61.8 pivot. 5-minute pound chart. Thank you, Artem. And here's Alien's look at the Swiss. Right at the 61.8 level, which it was a few days ago too. Right here, someone pointed it out here, and we had this break. Alien looking for another. Thank you, Alien. Nice look on the Swiss. That should imply a pop in the euro. Thank you, guys. We have no interview today, so if anyone wants to volunteer, you are Tim. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Gold's rolling to the downside. Yeah. Good for you, buddy. Hello, Mashari. Nice to meet you. Becton, welcome back. Kareem, welcome back. Got a lot of tweets from Ricardo this morning. JM, what do you got? Some divergence in Canada here. There's a Canadian look from JM. Are you buying it here? Taking a shot at the long side? Thank you, JM. Nice look. Someone thank JM. I think that's the first chart he saw. Okay. Yeah, if crude breaks, you have a nice trade. Maybe we'll go to 41. In the Canada, if crude breaks hard. Anyone want to do a interview? Anyone interested in doing an interview in the second hour? Strutting their stuff. You have a chart to show? Okay. Go ahead, post it. You know how to do it? Hello, Brother Goldie. How are you? Can someone help Mashari out? Ali, I acknowledged you earlier. I said that Ali made a great call about crude, first the decline and a fake breakdown in crude, and then a rally. Nice call on crude, Ali. Everyone congratulate Ali on his excellent oil analysis from a couple days ago. I remember everything. Yeah, that's a big triangle. 11. It's about an $80 triangle. That's how you could get what? 1130. It comes out of here. All right. Nice look on the gold, Tosin. I agree. I actually think we might even come back to 1080. Carlos has a look for me. Here's something from Carlos. Aussie Outlook. So getting up into the sell zone. Looks like he could be right. Here's two drives. Not sure the time frame. Are these dailies? Is that a daily? So don't fade Carlos. He's saying don't buy this rally in Aussie at the minimum. He's looking for another low. Down toward 64.80, it looks like to me. Thank you, Carlos. That's a weekly. Thank you, buddy. Oops. Thank you, Carlos. Wilson. So I think Ali's call for a false breakdown in crude under 31. Not pretty much. Not, you can't always correlate it. Sometimes there are lags in the correlations. I nominate Ali to win the Man Award for his call of a false breakdown in the crude oil market under 31, and then a recovery. Anyone second the nomination for Ali? Not that I need anyone to to support my decision, because this is my show, guys. I'm the king. All right, Forex Pipper. Thank you, Pipper. Now I don't have to be a dictator. I don't have to be a dictator. So here you go, Ali. I know it's probably your 10th Man Award. Thank you for your contributions to our community all this time. Kareem seconded. How long you been here? A year or so, Ali? 2 years? Thank you for all you do in our community when you drop by. I don't want to be president. Do you have any words for us, Ali? Leverage. Speech. Speech, Ali. Speech. Coach. Just call me Coach, buddy. Here comes the crude coming out of the top side. Here you go, Mashari. That's my email. That's all you have to say? Thanks. So how many of you guys are in love in here? In love. Not married, not just married, but in love. 35 area. Okay, we'll see if we get there. The S&Ps might carry it there, but I was looking at the S&Ps, even though they're higher here. I thought we might get one more pullback in the S&Ps. Okay. That, you know, instead of breaking out in the S&Ps right away, that this was like an A, and this is a B, and we could still get a C wave back down here to 1860, where the dollar will pull off. And if that happens, I think crude isn't going to break out to the upside. So both crude and the S&Ps are on the verge, but keep an open mind that yesterday's reversal could still be tested in an 1, 2, 3 or A, B, C, pull back towards 1880, 1860. And Sirik has bullish triangles, and that's what makes a market. People are saying their triangles are bullish. I know Alexandros thought that we hadn't completed wave 5 yet. Oh, can't get over there. Oh. Darn it. Oh. I'm in trouble with my mouse. He's still looking for 1330. First down to here, 1180. And then 1340. Am I reading you correctly? Thank you, Sirik. Okay, see how different views help you and give you an edge in this market? Obviously, Sirik had a picture that Tosin wasn't considering But being part of this community, Sirik opened Tosin's eyes to something he did not see or would not have seen. So there you go. Mastermind at work. Head and shoulders top, huh? Is that where are you head and shoulders top, Tosin? With the neckline here. Thank you, Tosin. Everyone thank Tosin for the S&P look. You're talking H&S top, right? Okay. Is that what you mean, Tosin? Yeah. Okay. Thank you guys for all your great contributions so far today. Okay, well, it's just too much work for me to keep going back and forth. Skype, you guys. You need to learn how to do it. I'll do it this one time. I'll look for it. I don't have it yet. That's what I mean. Planet's buying the CAD here. Don't fade. Don't fade Planet. Don't fade Planet. Planet's an excellent trader. One of the better traders. So that makes me think crude is not. Yeah, I think one more pullback first, Rick. Yeah, 2040. 20, yeah. Thank you, Rick. Oh, so Alien and I were talking about the possibility of 1800 being it. I remember when I was on with Adam Button, and I think we were here. And Adam said, well, Dale, you were a bear all last year in the S&Ps. What's your outlook? And he put me on the spot, and I said, I'm looking for a low this week, which happened the next day. And I said, there'll be better shorting opportunities in April. Well, we're only a month away. So Adam Button put me on the spot, and the S&P call was spot on. Just tooting my own horn. People were extremely bearish, looking for the 1800 breakdown at that point. Who remembers it? Hi, Ron. So I think we get, Rick, one more pullback to 1860 into early next week, next month, and then we attempt a breakout. Pipper remembers. Pipper's the only guy that remembers. Yeah, just the average, right, Lowell? Right. Yep. You were with me on that one too. You were there. So what do you think, Alien? Failing rally in the S&Ps or new high? That's a big debate for me. And I think it only has until April to complete. So do we get a new high or a failing rally at 2030, 2040? What's your best guess? That's going to have dollar implications. Going to have some dollar implications. What a great community you guys are. Boy, my guitar. Yeah, me too. I don't know either. I'm tuning it, Rick. You asked me 6 months ago. My dog has fleas. My dog has fleas. Does your dog have fleas? You asked for it, Jack. Hey, Mashari, try decaf. I'm really going to make you cry now, Jack. Now you're going to cry. Love me tender, love me true, never let me go. Oh, my Larians, I love you, and I always will. Love me, Larians, love me true, all my dreams fulfilled. 'Cause, oh, my Larians, I love you, and I always will. Not to that song. So I love you guys. What do you think of that? I only sing that to my wife, so. What do you got, Rick? Yeah, the yen. We're going to go back to 16. I would have rather have them take this low out, Rick, you know, but I guess they're not going to. Here comes the crude. Ali's going to be right. I would have preferred they held this low. I would have preferred they take that low out, but I don't know. Doug, did I miss a chart from you? Doing my dumb song? She does. Out of all her all her love for me. Here's Doug's S&P look. Thank you, Rick. I would have preferred to have seen a marginal new low, but, you know, yeah. I think we go down. Oh, you got your cycles topping into Monday? Yeah. I was looking for a buy next week, maybe under this low. We'll see. That's a nice look. Thank you, Rick, for the yen. Yeah, I think so too. Thank you, Rick. Nice look, Doug. Okay. Get you off like that. I can only save it. I'm sorry. Sorry, Mashari, I can't. Okay, Rick. We'll do it in the opening hour. I'm sorry, Mashari. I don't, yeah. It's complicated. See? Okay, thanks, Rick. S&P's up 70. Don't fade Ricardo. So Lydia tweeted that we talked about these levels during her interview. I think Lydia pointed towards these levels when I interviewed her last, I think it was Friday. So Lydia at Faith Mike, she gave us some of these numbers. I think she talked 55 in the guppy. $55. Thank you, Rick. Way overdue for a correction. And if Euro Pound's topping, maybe the pound could have a few days. Thank you, Rick. So, Rick, did you hear me? We could do that tomorrow. Opening hour. We have GDP tomorrow, so Laura will open an hour early. And then in the next hour, Rick, we could do it. Is it a deal? We just broke the neckline? Okay. Everyone look at Rick's Guppy chart. He's saying we're getting a breakout here in the Guppy. We'll see. I couldn't buy a breakout like this. Depends on the crude. If crude break takes out 32, I think long USD CAD would work. I know that Planet is buying Canada here with a tight stop, and Planet's an excellent trader, Mark. But we're all captains of our own ship. But I don't like to be on the other side of the market from several people in here, and Planet's one of them. Okay, hope that helps. He's taking a shot at the long side with a tight stop. Planet, if you're still around, you want to post that trade, or you could scroll back. Okay. Here's an intraday. Jax's stuff is very good too. I think he's one of the better short-term. No, I don't want to do that. One of the better short-term day trading guys in here, even though I make him cry. Didn't mean to make him cry. So we get up to 13, we pull back, and then we go. Thank you, Jax. Did I just close the Google room? No. Good. Thank you, Jax. I think you're right, Rick. And Rick has it right on a critical trend line. Rick tweeted this. And Anthony Allen liked it. And Anthony Allen's a great technician. And he called Rick's line perfect in Canada here, confirming Rick Picasso's great technical eye. So if the crude breaks out, rallies to the upside, we're probably going to 32.80. But if they could turn the crude, we should get some type of fib retracement. But it looks like a descending triangle, which implies lower, I believe. But I can't short it here. Someone put a gun to my head, I might be talking my book. I would think we could rally back to here. Thank you, Rick. So you got a stamp of approval from Anthony Allen at 3X Traders. So your contemporaries appreciate your work. Looks like I got rid of Tico here. See you, Alien. I'm going to take a quick break. Now crude's trying to sell off here. How you doing, Kareem? Adinda, I think I'll take a break here. See everyone in 5. You could continue to collaborate, share views. I'll be back in a minute. 5 minutes. Okay, Ron. Okay. I was thinking 111.20. Rick showing the euro pound at crossroads. Yeah, measured move almost there, right around 80 and a half. I concur. There could be some kind of top setting up there. And UJ triangle, which means the S&Ps will fade too, like I was saying earlier in the day. Here's Siric's look at the end. Won't get big. There we go. Where we could pull back and get one more shot down. Clean out the stops. Thank you, Rick. Thank you, Siric. Thank you guys for your great technical work. How much more, Siric? 80 and a half? Yeah. Thank you, Siric. We're getting close though, right, buddy? Let me know when you have a bearish harmonic pattern up there, Siric, okay? Let me know when you have some kind of bearish harmonic. Everyone doing okay? Yeah. Because I think we're close to this move ending. Appreciate that, my trading warrior brother. Who loves LAR? Who loves LAR? I do. Hi, Ibby. Fab, how are you? Ed Z. Any new handles in here? Beck 10, welcome back. Sinatra's in the house. Tico, how are you, buddy? Nice to see you, Tico, MRC, Mystic, Artem, Timbo, Carlos, FX John, Goldie, Vol Guy, Jay, Roland, Kareem. Pegasus is in the house. How you doing, Simon? And Doug's here. Artem, if crude breaks down under 32, Canada should pop. Yes. And Planet's bottom picking it here. And Planet's pretty good, but you sound worried. Are you nervous about this trade? Is it too important to you? Everyone doing okay? Okay, a little Nostra Syrup. Nostra Syrup. Yeah. Nice look, sir. And because we're already into a third drive, see this? 1, 2, third drive setting up. Everyone see this? 1, 2, 3. Take a picture. Thank you, Syrup. Okay, so we have some good minds on top of it. Okay. What's the gas news? I'm underwater on my nat gas position. What's a move? What's the news, SW? Getting a little reversal candle here. Canada trying to turn's got to get back above 37. Everyone doing all right? No interview today. So it's all trading today, guys, for another hour. If you love lard, tell us why you do. Nice like Tosin. Barely holding this triangle. Okay. Thank you, Tosin. Everyone thank Tosin for his look there. Okay. Pipper likes the brainstorming. How you doing, Mauricio? Almost done? What, Mashari? Hi, Sinatra. How are you? Crude looks heavy. Crude down, USD CAD up. Who wants to be a star? Give me a Y. Anyone want to be a star? You leaving, Goldie? Okay, buddy. You know, they're changing the national anthem of the U.S. Did you guys know that? They're changing it to this. 16 tons, what do you get? Another day older and I'm deeper in debt. St. Peter, don't you call me 'cause I can't go. I owe my soul to the company store. Anyone ever hear that? 16 tons? I get the hint, man. All right, I get the hint. You're a crybaby, man. You thought you were a star? You're all stars. 16 tons, what do you get? Another day older and you're deeper in debt. St. Peter, don't you call me 'cause I can't go. I owe my soul to the company store. Tennessee Dale. Tennessee Dale. You know what, Jax? That song that song makes me cry too. Sounds like my financial life. 16 tons, what do you get? Another day. Pay the man. Pay the man, Jax. That's a nice look, Doug. There's a breakdown on a weekly. Nice look. It's a weird top. Nice pound CAD weekly look. Jake, that was Jake. Thank you, Jake. think, Jake. Sherry's got some wolf waves. Yeah, I see it's punching through. Wolf waves and who's this from? Machari. All the way up here. So they happen in 6 waves. 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6 all the way to 68.20. Okay. Interesting look. Thank you, Mashari. And then you got the head and shoulders. Okay. Another bullish pattern. There's Zurich. That's W. What is this? The CAD dub. Okay, the daily CAD. You guys are deluging me. Thank you, SW. Yeah, so does Rick. We're going to get a right shoulder now, Mark. Mashari's trade. He's bullish Kiwi. I'll bookmark it. Thank you, everyone, for your looks. A lot of great idea flow today, guys. If you agree with me, give me a Y. A lot of great idea flow. I think I just shut the Tico room. I did. Everyone doing all right? I think you've done your work and you planned your trade. Now trade your plan. That's what I think. What movie? Here comes the euro. We got back down to 980. Okay, Doug. So we should get a right shoulder. the name of the movie? Lost Stars? Adam Levine wrote it. I never even heard about the movie. I'll bookmark it. Check it out later. Oh. Everyone doing okay? Okay. So I think Rick sold the top in Canada for the breakdown to the first neckline. Rick sold that top in MEX and then showed the potential of a head and shoulders top there, Doug. Still looks viable, doesn't it, Ricardo? Look viable to you still? Everyone doing okay? Let me find that. I have it. US dollar MEX. That we're going to get a right shoulder. Sure. Here it is. So here's the daily. Rick nailed it up here. So if we have symmetry, we're going to 18,750. We're going up here to have symmetry. Could break down from here. But if crude's going to sell off, we should get a right shoulder. If crude really tanks, we could have a third drive, but I'd be looking for a right shoulder up here right now. Sure, Mashari, show it. You don't have to ask me for permission to show a chart in here. That's why we're here. S&Ps have reversed as called earlier in the day. Yeah. That's the way it looks to me. It's right on the 50-day. And then the 200's all the way down here. The 200's all the way down here. I think that's going to be a big trade. We probably go to 1675. Yeah, here you go. Or at least back to these highs. At least back to these highs. Okay, Rick has the same numbers. Thank you, Rick. It's an oil trade. It's an oil trade. You're welcome, Mark. Okay. Well, so is oil. Oil's been the fulcrum of risk on and risk off. Thank you, guys. Good session. In my extremely accurate and humble opinion, it's very oil energy related too. Mexico's a major oil player. For a long time, that was its main source of revenue. Okay, that's an interesting view. Zurich? I think after April, after March or April, probably. Yeah. Maybe it is now. Maybe it is now. How's everyone doing? Very quiet board. Very, very quiet board. Don't sell a sleeping market, they say. Do not sell a sleeping market. We could get another test of this line down here in Euro. How are you, Tico? So everyone's exhausted from the 1,000 charts we saw today? Okay. It's just a Wall Street expression. There's another expression I learned from, I agree. I'm not doing much, Tico. There's another expression I learned from Alex Bernal that markets top in violence and they bottom in silence. Yes, once. Ever hear that one? Markets top in violence. He's had the same view for 5 years. Markets top in violence and bottom in silence. Okay. Heard that from Alex Burnell. Everyone doing okay? So Tico, if the markets are confusing, it's you just wait for things to smack you in the face, and that it's so compelling you can't ignore it. I invited Mike. He didn't respond. If you don't learn how to change your mind, you won't have any change left. That Ali. I sent Mike Maloney an email and a tweet, I believe. Yeah. So I tried. You guys could try and invite people. You're ambassadors. Everyone here in this community is an ambassador to LAR. And you guys have the right to go out and see if people you'd like to see me interview are interested in doing it and be a conduit. Ron has a question for you, Ricardo. So we got a little bit of a neckline here in the euro. Maybe it's building a right shoulder. Maybe we're getting a right shoulder in here between here and 980. Then a breakout measure is 1120, 1140. Oil is going down or up. Oh yeah, it's reversing. That may have been it. Yeah, see it. So you buy it with stops under this candle, risk 40 cents. Hi, Khalid. Nice to see a view from you. Darn. Pound Kiwi. One, two, three. Some nice divergence there. Nice divergence. Everyone thank D. Kadick, the gambler, for his 1 hour look at Pound Kiwi down here. Thank you, Khalid. I'm trying to be patient for next week. Sirik's view of the Canadian. Looks like he has some type of harmonic down here. Bullish white swan. We had a bullish black swan the other day. This is a bullish white swan. Yeah, this is where I think it could go back to the monthly pivot. Thank you, Cyril. Nice look. A bullish white swan on Canada down here. What do you got, Mystic? Oh, yeah, I've seen that. I worked for a commodity company that had a bull and bear coin. Ron, that was you. You did very well on your yen short this week, didn't you? You were short U.S. dollar yen when Cyril was talking. Sell it at 13.50 or so. I think the high was 13.38. So you did pretty well on that yen short, correct? The long-term view of right here on Rick's trend line, bullish white swan. Thank you, Cyril. Weekly wolf waves in euro. So that shows it complete, or is there a 6 coming? Is there a 6 coming here, or it's done? I'm not sure what this means. So it's done. I like your girlfriend. Thank you, Mashari. Down. Okay, that's why you're looking for 88. Okay. I'm going to call you Mish. Thank you, Mish. Thank you, Rick. Thank you, Larians. Everyone doing okay? Be right back. Everyone okay? Excuse me. Gas news. Okay. Thank you, sir. Back at you. Thank you, Rick. Thank you, my friend, colleague. I am blessed. So are you guys. Thank you, Mashari. Springtime. Rick's going to post a chart, and Rick, you'll be able to see a lot of Rick's work tomorrow. Let's see a J, 4-hour look on gold. Back to 1220 here, and then up. Interesting. 1, 2, 3, 4. Back to here and then up. Interesting, Jay. Thank you, Jay. Okay, Mystic, take it easy, buddy. Okay, thank you, Jay. Oh, I see. $90 to $85. Okay. Into next year. Got it. So the gas news was bearish. Huh. 4-hour. We just made a new low, though, right? Thank you, SW. Are you buying it here? Everyone doing all right? Here's Rick's monthly Aussie. Down to 60. I do correlate those two, yes. What is this? What's the pair? Aussie? Okay, thank you. I bought more gas. That's a wolf wave. No. Here's an example of a wolf wave that didn't show big enough. Thank you, Doug. Thank you, Rick. Thank you, everyone. Everyone doing okay? Do we have another webinar after this today, Adinda? True. It's not easy. When I first started in the business, a veteran trader pulled me aside and said, "Kid, this is a tough way to make an easy buck." Well, I learned that iron ore and coal are more important. So I learned something from you, Jay. Maybe I won't correlate Aussie to the gold anymore. So it is mining, but it's not gold. It's more iron ore and coal. That's a pearl, Jay. Thanks for sharing that with the community. Thank you, buddy. Everyone thank Jay for that pearl about correlations to the Aussie. I learned something else today from the community. Thank you, Jay. Oh yeah, China's important to Aussie. Pipper shorting the Aussie here. Okay. Okay, Tosin. $340. S&P is coming back. Oil still just hanging out. Thank you, Ali. You guys, we have about 15 minutes left in this session. I certainly learned a few things today from the community. Who had a good day today? See what Zurich has. Going up to 74. Thank you, Zurich. Yes, you have, Tosin. You want a man award, Tosin? You've been really on top of crude. I'm going to give Tosin a man award. We usually don't do 2 a day, but I think Tosin is correct. He's really been on top of the energy complex. So you two win the man award today, Tosin. I'm glad, Mark. Mission accomplished. There's your first man award, Tosin. How about a speech from you, Tosin? You're a cow. It will be dead. Use less leverage when you trade the market. The song makes me cry, just like jacks are wild. If you don't use less leverage, you'll lose your head, your account. It will be dead. Use less leverage. I'm crying with you. Thank you for all your contributions to our community. Thank you, Tosin. Who thinks Tosin is a great addition to our community? Give me a Y if you do. Here's my Y. You've been resurrected like Lazarus. You've been resurrected. That's good news. It's a great testimonial that Lar helped you recover from your wounds, your trading wounds. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of the correlations aren't really holding. Here comes the euro, though. Euro about to break out, going into the session LAR's closing, or at least Dale Pinker's section of LAR. Called it out on this candle. We're going to take out the neckline here in Euro USD. So we called it yesterday here in LAR on this test of the 3-drive line. And then Goldie said we could pull back to 1080. We didn't quite get to 980. We got as low as 986. And now we're going to break out on our way to 111 or so. 111.20, 111.40, measured move. Think we nailed it. And then maybe we'll go to Mashari's target after this rally is over. The end is near, and what? The end of what? The world? The end of the world? Correlations, yeah. They're breaking down everywhere. So in this environment, trade each instrument like it's its own unique animal, and should do that all the time anyway. I don't know if it'll completely disappear. They may change. I think you're right. Yeah. I don't see a 3-drive. I actually think we'll break down. My guess is we break down. Thank you, Tosin. I don't see a 3-drive. This is not a 3-drive. They're all lower highs. Capiche? Yeah, you nailed it. Bullish white swan yesterday too in Euro. So No one should have lost money being short the euro from yesterday. There were many different looks saying the same thing was going to happen. So Zurich's looking for 111.80. I think we get a failing rally in here, Mashari. So we'll see. Thank you, Zurich. So I'm going to wrap it now. I'm going to wrap it with Zurich's view. Yesterday, Zurich showed us this harmonic pattern, a bullish white swan, which projects at least a retracement of this decline in the euro. And yesterday in LAR, we talked about this 3 drive line. And during the session, we tagged the line, talked about after this initial wave, we could pull back to 109.80. Now we're knocking on the door of a breakout of a little head and shoulders on the 1 hour to measure up to above 111. Canada is not turning. Even the pound looks like we could have a little bit of a bear market rally. And now we're getting closer and closer to a potential top in euro pound. That's when I'll start thinking about the short side of the euro and the long side of cable. I want to thank everyone for their contributions today individually. We've had so many looks today. I feel like I was deluged. I think we have the best community on the net. So I want to thank Forex Pipper and Tosin and Sinatra and Jay and Zurich for all his great charts today. Tosin for his charts, Artem, Ali for his commentary, won the Man Award. Tosin won the Man Award. Mark S., Jake, Bab, Ibby, Forex Stop Hunter, Ron, Kareem, Doug, SW, Ricardo. Thank you, Ricardo. Thank you, Khalid, for your pound kiwi 1 hour look. SW, Mystic, Tico, Ed ZFX, Gold, Silver, Phil, Mihail, Becton, Lowell, Planet, Mauricio, MRC, Adinda, JM, Goldie, FX Video, Roland, Pegasus, Carlos. Thank you, everybody. Have a great day. Tomorrow we'll be here an hour earlier for live coverage of the U.S. GDP. I believe it's going to be with Yohei Elam and Val Bednarik and Mauricio. So good hunting the rest of the day. And I'll see everyone for the GDP tomorrow. We do. All shows are recorded, but if you want to do that, that's a great idea. You could write, Mashari, you could write Mauricio, since he's the main guy in charge of this FX20 YouTube channel. You could send your suggestions to Mauricio at fxstreet.com. Pretty good idea. See you, Sinatra. Remember, everyone, don't just count your pips, count your blessings. And I'll see everyone tomorrow. Good hunting. Adios. Inshallah. Shalom. L'chaim. To life, my friends. To life. L'chaim.